What's going on and what's shaking, Chewy Nation? ChewbaccaLemma here, back with another Madden 21 sniping video. It's not going to be a half-hour sniping video. I've had some internet issues lately. It's hopefully going to be resolved tomorrow. I have somebody coming out, so I apologize about that. We'll get back to the longer videos, but I'm not sure I can make it through a half hour without my internet kicking off. So that is why, and that's what's going on there, and why there hasn't been many streams as well. But we are going to show the filters that have been working for me. I'm going to show everything that I got, and hopefully it helps you guys out and gives you some ideas on what you can do to be successful. So it is Friday as I am recording this, and I'll talk about some tips over the weekend as well to help you be successful. Like if it's helpful or enjoyable or whatever it may be, that does help out quite a bit. So let's talk about it. So I'm on 8485s right now. This has been my breadwinner. This has been my moneymaker. We're over 1 million coins, 85 overall, no money spent. Let's go. 84s selling for that's probably about 38. I just started this filter, so I just turned it on just to see how much they're selling for. So about 38. This one sold for 40, but so maybe a little bit more on the 85s. 40, 42 maybe. Might be able to sell even more than that. But this will definitely sell at 40 for sure. You can just sit here for a while and see what they sell for. But anyways, these kickoff players are really, really cheap for training. So good there if you're looking for training. Anyway, so 84-85s. So what I've been doing is there's a few things you could do. You could just snipe the kickoff players. So because their value for training is so cheap, but you can get them for 38 under easily. I don't think there's a whole lot of profit there a lot of times. This is really competitive, these kickoff players, but just training, if you're just looking for some easy training to get abilities or something or whatever you may be doing with it, I think these 85s are not bad. Cheap, 38,000 for an 85. There's no sniping involved there. Obviously, if you just sit here for a while, you can get a sniper too. I just don't think it's worth your time because it's too competitive, my opinion. But again, you could try it. Maybe you've had success with it, but I think it's not bad. I just think it's just too competitive. I think there's too many people doing it, in my opinion. If you're on the app, you will find that it's a little bit easier. I think it's a little bit quicker. Anyway, so what I like to do is, because I find that I'm not able to successfully snipe those too well, I go to Core Elite and search by time remaining. I want to see right here 59 minutes. This is like kind of what I've been doing with this, and I've had a lot of success with it. So you just try different letters. I want to make sure I'm seeing more than 59 minutes. I want to see an hour. So this was good. T, that's the one I use a lot. So I just go here, newest, now that I got it, and this is a filter. And you can try different letters as well. But this one's really good. We're seeing the newest cards. We see a Trent Williams here is obviously a buy if I can get it. Remember, at the beginning, we're seeing them sell for 37, 38. So that's a really good buy there at 30. Knowing that we can sell these for, at least 37. Again, you just have to monitor the prices. They may take 40, 50, 55 minutes to sell, but you just got to let it up for a while. Leave it up for a while. If you're finding that you need those coins ASAP, it's not a bad thing to put it less than that. It's not if you can sell it for 37, but you need the coins faster, put it up for 36. It will sell. Instead of taking 50 minutes, it might take 40 or something like that. So that's just something to think about. It's not always about getting maximum value. I know that seems crazy to say, but sometimes you need those coins. You need them to make more coins, depending on what your coin stack is. So if you're just sniping out and you got a lower coin stack and you got 50K, you might want to sell it a little bit faster if you're just sniping, so you can get back into it and keep sniping some more. There's nothing wrong with that. I personally think getting maximum value is really important. If you have a ton of coins, then there's no reason not to, because you're probably not going to snipe 20 cards by the time they start selling anyway. Agree with that, but depending on your coin stack, you may want to sell a little bit quicker. The annoying thing is that you have to back out every time you buy cards, so that's where the app is really good, because you can post them right when you snipe it, as well as that DeCastro is not probably a terrible deal for alignment of right guard there. as well as you can see all of them that are on the auction house and all of them that are what they've been selling for. Don't be deceived by what they've been selling for, because people don't put it up for max and value a lot. But it is kind of helpful. You can see, like, okay, so you've seen them sell for, you know, DeCastro selling for 45, 42, 42, 45, 45, and then you see one sell for 50, let's say. That's probably about where you want to sell it, because that's the maximum people are selling for. You might be able to get a little bit more than that, but that's kind of an idea on pricing when you use the app, how to use it. You definitely don't want to go towards the median or the mean. You want to try to get the max, I think. So Garrett's been down. I was curious. He's way down right now. So prices are pretty cheap right now. I gotta get used to it. This is a really good filter, though. This is kind of what I've been doing with my core elites. I'm usually not a fan of sitting on one filter, but I gotta go ahead and say this, and I don't know how to say this. I don't want to sound like, let me make sure this isn't a good deal, because I know he was a lot more expensive. It probably isn't, but 44, about 50. Okay. I think I'm starting to believe there are bots that people have, or it's people that are able to bot the auction house. I know this sounds crazy. Do we buy this? Do we buy that 31? I think we do, right? So I know I sound maybe like a conspiracy guy, but we're under $1 million. I was sniping 84 85s, and there was 2 Devin McCourtys posted, an 85 Devin McCourty, one for like 25, 26, another one for 31. And I was on the app, and it's really fast. And when I clicked on it, it said 1 hour. Like, it was posted, and I clicked right away. When I went to buy it, come on, baby, let me get this one too. These 84, I'm telling you, man, 84s are money. When I went to buy it, it said it sold 2 seconds ago, which means it would have had to sell, because there is a little bit of time where you click it. It would have had to sell basically right when it posted with, like, the clicks and all that. It seemed too fast. Like, 1 hour, I clicked the button, and I go to buy, and it said it sold 2 seconds ago. Like, I could not have went any faster. I couldn't have had a better refresh, and I was still 2 seconds too slow. It happened twice on an 85 Devin McCourty. I don't know. I'm just saying, if you guys find any evidence of that, let me know. I'm starting to believe, oddly enough, wow, look at all these Grady Jarretts. Somebody must have bought a lot of Grady Jarretts. There's definitely one person that posted all those on the app. But let me know if you guys see any evidence of that. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm just a nut job, perhaps. But I'm starting to believe that there's something to it. I really haven't noticed it, though. I've only noticed it on the lower stuff, oddly enough. I know that sounds weird, but I was thinking if it's just one person or a couple people, maybe they do it on lower end stuff to not draw an attention. Like, if you're always sniping the higher stuff, maybe that would be, like, EA would pick up on it. So you do the lower stuff because you don't want to get too greedy. And you're still making, you know, millions of coins if you're sniping, you know, a Devin McCourty for 31K and selling it for whatever, 60, whatever he sells for. Like, you're still making a ton of coins. And the reason why I think it's possible, not giving anybody ideas, but you can get an emulator and you can snipe on your PC. Like, you can download the Madden Companion app on your PC by getting an emulator. And I'm assuming once it's on your PC, I feel like there's probably, you know, people much smarter than me that can figure something out. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I'm just starting to believe. You know, if I miss a snipe, it can't be my fault. But anyway, this is kind of what I do. 8485, I like the letter T. This looks really good. You have to make sure you're seeing the newest cards, though. That's why I always do time remaining. Well, first I do buy now. I want to see what my prices are. Then I do time remaining to get a good filter. And then I have it, and now I can search. I can do my thing. So I like it. This is kind of the idea. You don't have to just stick to one letter as well. You go back and forth, of course. I know doing Core Elite, you do lose some of those other programs that are really good. Legends, Ultimate Kickoff, yes. But sometimes you have to make some sacrifices to get a good, to see a 59 minutes, get a nice filter. You have to, sometimes sacrifice that. One thing I do want to mention is we are closing in on the weekend here. Hopefully you had a wonderful week. Saturdays, when Legends come out, you really want to be sniping those Legends. You can make a killing off those. Legends galore. Those are the ones you want to be sniping. The cheap Legend pieces, man, they'll be 85s up for, they'll be selling for like, let's just say they sell for 40. They'll be posted for 30, like all the time. There's so many of them, you probably can get a decent amount of them. Keep happening. Just keep popping up over and over and over again. You could hold on to them if you want to get maximum value. That's just a question. I personally don't hold on to anything because I like the idea of just cycling through, like sell, keep going. I enjoy sniping, so I put it up, sell, put it up, sell, put it up, sell. But if you're looking for maximum value, obviously you don't want to sell on the weekend, like on a Saturday. They're gonna go back up. Like they're gonna be higher. They're gonna be cheaper on Saturdays than they will be later on. So because they're being open, so the packs are being open so much, especially if it's gonna be like a Lawrence Taylor coming out. We'll see. You know, we hear it's right outside linebacker. Maybe, or if it's a wide receiver. I think it was a wide receiver. What if it's Moss and LT? Maybe. We could be watching this in the future, and that could be completely wrong or completely right. That obviously will influence prices quite a bit as well if people are opening up a lot of packs. All right, so 84.85, you kind of get the point. I haven't posted them yet because I got to back out, which is so annoying. Which is why the app is better. Anyway, so we got that. Now here we go. So you got again, I just want to show you before we leave this filter here, the prices to show you that exactly how much things are going for. So if we just search by buy now, 36, and then a jump to almost 38, and then 38.6. So if I had to guess, because there's so many at 38.6, I'm guessing that's about the price. 38.5-ish is what you can sell stuff for, get maximum value. But it might take 50 minutes to sell, or 55 minutes. So that's just a question: do you want to wait, or do you put it up for 36 and it sells in a half hour, or do you put it up for 37 and it sells in 40 minutes, or do you put it up for 38 and it sells in 50, or 38.5 and it sells in 55? Sort of. That's kind of the idea. That's kind of what you have to think about when you're putting these cards up. As you see, 85s, the 85 ultimate kickoffs are 40, a little bit more. No, that's probably about right. 85 non-kickoff, I don't even see one, which doesn't necessarily mean they go for this month. Oh, Diggs 51. Didn't we see a Diggs for like 42? Huh. Maybe we should have bought that. Okay, there we go. All right, that's cool to know, I guess. Yeah, the cores go for a lot more. You see the 36 sell. All right, now let's move on. So I've had a lot of success with 84.85s. Highly recommend. Let's go to 86.87. This is what I've been focused on lately. I'm trying to get some bigger snipes. I've had good success with it. So 86.87s, 86s. You don't see any. All these have been. You could probably sell it. I mean, these all pretty. I mean, all these haven't really been up that long. You might be able to sell it for 72-ish. The 66, obviously that sells. These are going to sell. Let's even just say 70. So that's 63 after tax. If you put it up for less, you might, it's going to sell quicker, obviously. And then 87s. 87's going for about, 89. Okay, so that's about 80 after tax. We'll just go with easy math there. So 70 and 89. So now, how do we make this right here see 59 minutes? Well, this is already kind of close. So you could do all offense, all defense. I will say that a lot of times this doesn't work. 1 hour, right on the edge. That's really close. So that's good, but it's really close. And then all defense is 3 hours. That's a little bit better because you don't have to. It's not too close where it might be under 59 minutes, and that would be that would not be good because then you're not going to see the newest cards. So this is good. This is good, and you have a filter here. But I will go ahead and put a caveat with this. It does not seem like there's that many cards. This is 12:40 Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Time in the PM in the, I said Eastern Time. Okay, so yeah, on a Friday. So I'm shocked that there was this few cards being posted, but there was no new content. So I guess that makes sense. But yeah, so if you have, we're seeing not the newest cards here. Obviously, you're gonna have to do some things. Maybe do program core elite. You can't add a letter to the search bar if you're using all offense or all defense. Is a bug that's been in the game for I don't know how long. So if I type in the letter A into the search bar, just nothing shows up. Like, how have we not fixed that? Like, seriously, I don't understand why that's like. That seems like such an easy fix. That seems like something that would be, you could figure out the issue in no time at all. Look at that. Like, why is that a thing? I guess they just don't care. Or they don't know. They might honestly not know. I don't think I've ever brought it up. Okay, so 60. You could definitely buy this. There's not a whole lot of profit there when you're spending 60 to make a few K, but it's not really any risk. So if you got the coins, you can do it. You know, making 3K or, you know, maybe, you know, let's just say 3K. You make it, you put 20 cards up at 3K. That's 60K, but, I don't know. I don't know. I want a little bit more profit, especially because we've seen the one sell for 66. I'm pretty sure it's going to sell for 70. I think I could even sell it for 72-ish. If I knew I could sell it for 72, it's probably a good buy. If you could make 5K on a card, spending that, I think that's pretty good. 5K, do it 20 times, that's 100K. Wait, 60K, do we buy that? I think we do. I know it's under 60, so we'll buy that. Okay. I think that's the number. Under 60, then we'll buy. The other one sold, obviously. But I think this is good, right? I think this is hopefully helpful. I love sniping, as hopefully I can portray that in my voice. I love it. It's one thing that I love doing. The coins are not. Ooh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go. Not even on the app. Man, I can't believe I got that. I'm telling you, 86, 87s have been pretty money for me. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. You could obviously translate this to 88, 89s. You won't have to do too much filtering because there's not that many of them. But you could translate it to that as well. 55K? Nice. It's not crazy, but if I could sell that for, I mean, it's 10K if I sell it for 72. Well, let's go ahead and look. Let's look at the prices and then post. So buy now. Yeah, see, they're already, yeah, so 72 is about right. I mean, you might be able to sell it for more, but I think 72 is a good number based on what I'm seeing. 71 if you want to sell it a little bit faster. But yeah, that's good to know. I might just put them up for 71. I don't know. Just so I know they sell. But 72 would definitely sell too, I think. I don't remember how much these were selling for. 37-ish? I'll put up for 37. This is the only thing. It's annoying because obviously you have to back out and do them all. But it is, I mean, for my videos, it's kind of nice because you can see all the stuff I snipe all in one. It's all there. You can see it. Don't have to worry about going through and seeing. If you want to know how much I made, you can. I guess you don't know how much I bought them if you just skip to the end, but it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice for me, I guess. I don't know. Richie Incognito. He might sell for a little bit more, but I'm too lazy to look it up. So this is the one thing I know I keep saying this about the app, but like you can post it right when you buy it. You can see, okay, what are the maximum they sell for? It's so much better. It's so much better. Infinitely better. John Lynch. So what we snipe? A handful of cards. It's not bad actually for kind of just showing what we're doing. Not even. What are we posting these for? I'll just post them for like 72. I think that's pretty safe. Not too bad. I mean, that's almost 10K. And what? 6K? 6K on the other one. Not too shabby. And that was just kind of just hanging out, just chilling. I'll take that. Those coins add up. I mean, 10K snipe is, I love, those are nice, especially, I feel like it's a lot, I feel like it's hard on the console compared to the app. I feel like on the app, I pretty much get them all on console, not so much. Anyways, stinking bots, we'll blame it on them. All right, here's the team. I'll show it before we head out. This is a team, 50 out of 50 Texans. It could definitely be better if I want to run a 50, like I have my backup center is not even a Texan because I never bought one. But I could definitely make a better 50, if I want 50 out of 50 Texans and make the best team possible. What I'd probably do is, I still need the better cooks. I wouldn't probably upgrade the O-line. What I'd probably do is, I could get a better tight end, because I'm using Waller anyway. Oh, I'm also using Derek Watt, but I think the Texans only have the one fullback anyway. But yeah, I could definitely use a better quarterback. Deshaun doesn't get any good abilities. Defensively, oh yeah, I added Linval because he was free. Defensively, buy a corner would be nice. So, there's definitely things I could do. Sam Mills is kind of clutch because the linebacker core is so trash. But that's the team. It's not bad. 85 overall. 50 out of 50 Texans. Yeah, pretty solid. Need the cooks, but Cooks on my team has 92 speed, even without the top guys, so the 1 million coin plus card. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hopefully this was helpful. I want to do more sniping videos. Maybe it's just sniping videos like this, the shorter ones. Maybe it doesn't necessarily have to be a half hour. It could just be, you know, under 20 minutes showing all my sniping, what I'm doing at that moment. Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. Like if you did, subscribe. turn on notifications, all that good stuff. Look at D-Hop. Come back to Houston. He's not coming back. He's not coming back. Why? We're not paying him. Thank you so much. You guys are great. ChewbaccaLemma, out.